Greetings from Florida from Magda and
Edyta.
We decided to make a video about our passion, which is food, eating healthy, about
Healthy
lifestyle, and just improving your life so you can live your life the way you dream of, and
without causing too much stress and trouble, because this is what we see around our friends and our clients. People have a hard time
and a lot of health issues, a lot of problems. People do suffer, and it really hurts to see that. So we decided to maybe just showing our ways and our troubles that we went through. Maybe we can inspire some people to
share our knowledge and our experiences.
Finally, after many talks together, we decided to make some videos for you guys so we can share our wisdom, knowledge, our experience, and I think you're gonna enjoy it. We'll try to make it very relaxed and
have some fun.
Not to bore you, right? But we really would love to inspire you, and our passion is to help people, to put them on the right path to wellness and just to enjoy life, right?
Right.
Because there's so much suffering these days, and we come across a lot of people. Edyta works with people on an energetic level with CranioSacral, and the people that you come across, it's just unbelievable, the suffering and pain, right? So we thought that we can maybe in some small percentage, maybe big percentage, one day change people's lives.
We were receiving so many requests from our clients.
Mm-hmm.
People just want to change their lifestyle, and sometimes looks very difficult from the beginning, which doesn't have to be. We could start from very, very small changes.
Mm-hmm.
Could
Mm-hmm.
lead us to totally make the living, because it's about lifestyle. It's not about diet. Diet sounds really
well. It's a combination. I would say it's a combination,
yes,
but
yes,
absolutely, diet is not all.
Yes,
it's not the one thing only.
The way how we go through life, how we experience our life, is not just change the diet, but the way how we feel also.
Mm-hmm.
The emotions,
making choices.
Yes, the emotions are
mm-hmm.
the major part of our life.
Oh, I would even maybe say this the first, right?
That's
the first thing.
That's the first.
Yes, because if you mentally improve yourself, it will be more likely that you will change your diet, and then the rest. Never mind, trying to be more positive and loving and caring.
Yes. Definitely emotional balance will lead us to the better food choices, because that will be obvious at the point that this is what I'm supposed to be eating, not like, oh my God, this is what I have to eat, otherwise I'm not going to feel good.
It would be a great idea if we could share with you our experiences and so you can see how they change our lives for better.
Shortly and briefly.
I think you're gonna be really inspired by that, and that probably is the best way to see somebody else's story and implementing some things, and just might relate to you so well that you say, you know what, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it too, right?
Yes.
So Edyta has a great story. It's her personal journey that she's been going through for many years, and I know her for 3 years now. Is it 3 years we know each other?
I think more.
Oh, maybe more. But when I met you, you already been on such a good path. But you told me your story, and I couldn't believe, because I know where you are now, and it's just unbelievable. So why don't you share it with us?
That started years ago. I didn't feel good. Actually, I felt terrible. I couldn't digest anything what I was eating. I couldn't sleep. I was restless.
And how many people has those problems?
so many people, and I was going. To me, fall asleep wasn't easy, and even sleep a few hours without disturbing, that was such a challenge.
Wow.
Whatever I was eating, I was just bloated. It was sitting in my stomach, and I felt like mental disaster also.
Mental mess,
and I had a definitely brain fog, which I couldn't memorize anything.
Oh, wow. That's not fun.
That was no good quality of life for me. So I started doing some testing and going through some medical procedures, and
how many years ago that was?
I was diagnosed in 2003 with fibromyalgia, and from that I was doing some Western medicine approach, and to me didn't work. Unfortunately, I was getting worse and worse to the point that I wasn't able to get up from my bed for a week almost. I was just able to just lay down, and not even that, because after some time everything just hurts, and I wasn't able even like lift up a cup to drink something. That was no life. And I was just 33 years old at the time.
You know, there are people like that. I actually recently read about someone, a very similar case to you. I just try to, you know how it feels.
Oh yeah.
It's just so debilitating.
Yes.
You don't feel any there's no purpose in life if you can live.
There's no purpose in life, and I was actually questioning myself, if this is not going to be, then maybe I should just end my life.
Oh wow.
So
really?
That was I was at the point.
Well, you never told me that, but that's pretty scary.
Yes.
Because
I was thinking about that,
and look at you now.
Yes, look at me now.
Well, you know what, guys? This is an unbelievable inspiration, because there is a lot of young people that do suffer, and they get to the point that they don't see point. But you know what? There are exits. There are ways. So why don't you tell us how?
So many choices. I realized first time I went to see my Chinese doctor.
Oh yeah.
He told me that I must change my diet, which was like
smart man.
But I was arguing with him at the time, like, I cannot stop eating this. What I'm going to eat right now. He put my world upside down, and that's it. At that moment, I realized I'm here. He's trying to help me, and I'm arguing with him about sandwiches, for example.
You loved your sandwiches, didn't you?
Everybody
with meatballs or ham or
yes, or cheese or something. So at that moment, I realized that it's up to me, the approach. What I'm going to do with it? I'm going to change it, or I'm going to live this way and I'm going to suffer. So to me, it was very easy. I got back home. I throw to garbage to everything that he told me not to touch it anymore, and this is how I started. I started right away. I didn't take a few steps. I just
everything or nothing.
Everything or nothing, and
great.
And after a week I was more aware of everything what's going on, less brain fog, and
just a week.
And
guys, this is very important.
Exactly.
How food can change how we feel. Like this is, how we react to things. That's awesome
and
stuff.
I understood at that moment that we are what we eat.
What did the Hippocrates say?
Exactly.
Medicine is your food.
Yes.
Food is your medicine. So that's exactly.
Yes. So Magda also has a very powerful and inspiring story.
Daughter older daughter, she played tennis quite a bit. She was quite advanced in playing tennis, and all of a sudden she started complaining about hip pain, and we just.
How old?
She was about 12 years old, I believe, 12, 13. And we decided that is definitely it's a repetitive motion, hitting ball a certain way. But then it started hurting more and more in different parts, different joints. So my husband, he said, we need to do all the tests. So I was glad that we have someone who knows what he's doing, right? So poor child went through CT scans. They did a biopsy on her, all 9 yards. It was a horrible experience for her. I know it was traumatic, so I kind of feel bad right now that we did that, but we had to go through that. It was an experience.
We didn't know anything better at that moment.
We didn't know. I was learning. Actually, that was the time when I already started studying natural medicine, and I came across this guy that I didn't know exists. So I started reading about him. I started listening to his videos, and he was teaching about alkaline diet, eating properly, herbs, that this completely can change the chemistry of the body and make you feel better. I decided to come to Florida to take his course, and I did. I spent a week here in Florida. It was so much fun. It was so informative. I've learned more in 1 week than in 4 years of studying holistic medicine. At the time that our daughter was diagnosed, they actually diagnosed with some kind of a sort juvenile arthritis. It was even more fancy name than that. And I already had my certificate. So I had some knowledge, different knowledge than the rest of the doctors in the room. And they decided that she needs to go on a treatment, which is, well, at that time, it was experimental medicine. It was an intravenous medication. So she's supposed to be having it I think once a week for 5 hours. It would be injected to her skin, to her body. And, well, guess what? I just had a feeling this is not the right thing. After not studying with Dr. Morris, I said to my husband that, you know what, I really don't want to do it. We should try what I just learned. Why don't we try it? What do we have to lose? Why don't we try the alkaline diet and herbs? And he's being in a medical field, he was like a little hesitant, but he said, yes, why don't we do it? Obviously, all the doctors were like, well, you guys, whatever you want to do, it's alkaline diet. Try it. Good luck. Well, after 3 months of treatment, which was delicious right now looking back, it was a delicious food. I actually learned how to make vegan raw foods for her. Mostly we ate, and we supported her, so we all went vegan raw, fruits and vegetables, but since it's so difficult for the children to give them fruits only, so I was making her like a burger out of carrots and stuff like that, things like that. And the time came when they did the testing after 3 months, and guess what? Everything was perfect. Everything was clean. So obviously my husband was the one that was like, wow, how is that possible? He was flabbergasted basically. Well, him, but never mind the doctors when they saw the results and we told them what we did. And so I was like obviously happy for my daughter, but I also was happy for everybody, because if those doctors can see the light that we don't have to use medication, we don't have to get the children through really, really traumatic experiences, but we can, maybe help them with diets and herbs. They would be amazing if they could do that. So,
I mean, we don't have anything against Western medicine.
No, we do not.
We are trying to show you guys that sometimes we can take a different approach.
Oh, absolutely.
And see how that works. I mean, always works, but just to not go too much to the traumatic experiences. So,
you know what? We should all become our own doctors.
Exactly.
Why don't we do that?
Yes.
Just listen to your body, trust it, start researching. and just embrace the fact that we can actually help ourselves. We can heal ourselves with the proper combination of foods and herbs and thinking.
Right, just happy thinking, happy thoughts, positive.
But believing in it.
Yes,
we need to, in order to really heal, you need to believe that this is the right thing for me, and I will get better because I want to, I need to, and this is who I am, I guess, you know, and that's how it's gonna work. So
this is what we are going to do. We are going to make videos for you guys
about anything you actually want. So we would appreciate your comments or just about what would you like to maybe hear. If there are any topics, we will definitely get to the digestion, proper digestion, because that's probably the biggest problem.
Yes, that's a major.
How to help, how to improve.
We are going to touch the 3D plan: physical, emotional, and mental.
Yes, from different angles.
From different angles.
And I think we're gonna have fun doing it, and you guys listening to it, because you know we are pretty cool chicks, right? But with good ideas and good intentions. So we just want to know that we love you all, and we have pure intentions to help you with your health.
Don't be too serious about
life.
No. Have a wonderful day, guys. Enjoy.
Yes, you stay healthy and happy, and we will see you next time.
Yes, we are going to post for now one video per week.
One video per week, yes, we'll try to do that, definitely. So please share it, like it, comment, please. And we actually look for constructive criticism, so we would appreciate if you can give us any advice. Yes. Maybe if there is anything.
Constructive criticism.
Not negative criticism.
Is that about being negative?
No,
the channel is going to be uplifting. It is already uplifting channel. So. And in the future, we are planning on inviting some
guest speakers.
Speakers,
or we're gonna interview them. Interesting people.
Yes.
We have a short list now, but it's gonna grow. We have a lot of ideas. Thank you guys. We love you so much, and
see you next time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.